live from Lake Ariel, Pennsylvania, a real happening place. It's another wonderful live, truly live, is it live or is it Memorex, edition of Frank the Lunatic Rants. Hey everyone, yes, ranting live today, truly live. Ranting about something near and dear to my heart on this wonderful cold chilly, and not chili as in the restaurant either, or chili as in Wendy's chili. Chilly as morning. School zones. That's right. Now you might be sitting there saying to yourself, Frank, what can you possibly have against school zones? Well, it's not that I have something against the school zones. Yet the problem is I have something against yam bags going through the school zones. Hashtag yam bags. Look it up. Here's the problem. Okay. You're driving a school bus, school van. You're coming up through a school zone. And of course, speed limit drops to, well, around us, 15. Some places it's 20, some places it's 25. You turn your flashes on like you're supposed to, and you're going slowly through the school zone. Whether or not you have to go into that school or go into a different school. In the meantime, coming up the highway is a yam bag. That's right. Somebody who's not on vacation, not new to the area, doesn't know that there's a school there. Somebody who knows that there's a school there. They pass it every day. They live in the area. Maybe they went to that school as well. And they're driving up, doing their makeup and having their coffee and everything else, and listening to the music and just not paying attention at all. They're doing this to the music, and they're coming up to the school zone. And next thing you know, this yam bag is riding your ass. That's right. They're riding your ass. And then you look back in the mirror because you see them coming up quickly, and all of a sudden they're like, and the whole time they're like, all pissed off at you. Why? Because they're the yam bag. They know there's a school zone on the way to work. They know the speed limit drops. They know they'll probably hit school buses and school vans going through the area. Why didn't you leave earlier? Why didn't you take a different route? You know that there's school going on during the week. Hell, you were in school at one time. Do not forget being tortured 5 days a week. You should remember this. But no, you're going to sit there riding the ass. Or in the meantime, while you're going slow, just go having breakfast while you're going through the school zone. But that's not all I have to rant about. The other problem I have with yam bags going through school zones is your professional drivers. That's right. The people in tractor trailers, the people in the Class B trucks, the people in, the Fox Ledge water truck, or the best is people driving ambulances who aren't paying attention to the school zones and are actually zipping through. And I'm not talking about when they're on emergency, because believe it or not, actually when you're on emergency and you're going through a school zone, you're still supposed to obey the speed limit, basically. No, I'm talking about when you're just driving through. Yep, you got now Walmart trucks, yes, they do go through the school zone the way you're supposed to. But some of these other drivers, we're not going to name names of some of these companies, but pulling trailers for Dollar General, things like that, and they're just zooming through, or the guys driving the triaxle trucks, also known as dump trucks, rushing through. You've got 70,000 pounds of shit there in your truck, and you're zooming through the school zone, not even slowing down the slightest bit. That really pisses me off. Not going to tell you about law enforcement that I've seen zipping through school zones when the lights are on. That's a totally different story whatsoever. But that's not all. What else? Well, the school drop-off zones. Here's the problem I have school with drop-off zones. So in the morning, there's designated areas for parents and school vans to drop off the kids. Small little area you pull up. You're not supposed to drop your kids off before that area. You're supposed to drop them off after the area. You're supposed to drop them off in that area. And here's the thing. It's like Army, it's like the paratroopers. Your child should be ready to go. When you pull up, open up the door, let them jump the hell out. The school drop-off zone, parents, is not the ideal place to suddenly discuss world events with your child. Or maybe having that lengthy conversation about drugs with your child. No, the school drop-off zone is not the appropriate place to be doing that. And I'm not talking about you're doing it while your child is sitting there in the vehicle. I mean, your kid has the door open and you're having a full conversation with them while the rest of us are standing behind with our vehicles, because you can only get maybe 3 vehicles at a time to drop kids off. So the rest of us are all lined up waiting to get up there to drop students off, drop our kids off, while you're having this big CNN discussion about world debates with your child. But not only that, but your child is as slow as a freaking snail. Yes, your child actually has to go to the back of your minivan or the back of your car because that's where they put their backpack, in the trunk or in the back hatch. Rest of us are still waiting. Why is that? Yam bags. Not the appropriate time. Your kid should be ready to go and jump the hell out. Yes, school sucks. Yes, we know. We've been there. We know your child just doesn't want to go to class. They want to dilly-dally and take their time. So they're going as slow as hell. Another thing is school zone drop-off zones is also, kids, not the defined meeting point for you and your friends to be suddenly gathering around the vehicle, crossing wherever, so that the rest of us can't get through. What the hell is up with that? Future is pretty damn scary. So you damn parents, let your kids out. You have an eject button. Push the button, push the kids right out of the damn van. Open the door, push them out on the sidewalk. There you go. Welcome to life. Goodbye, I'm late for work or my Dunkin' Donuts coffee or something. Anyhow, I'm Frank the Lunatic on this wonderfully, delightfully, chilly-ass morning with a short little rant. And that, my friends, is all I have to say about that.